Have you ever rushed into something because you were tired of being judged? They said she was too old. They said her mates were carrying babies. They said time was not on her side. So she made a decision that would change her life forever. This is the story of how desperation blinded a woman, and how love turned into betrayal. Adaze was 42. Successful. Elegant. Financially stable. But in her family compound, none of that mattered. Every Christmas gathering felt like a courtroom. Adaze, when will we dance your wedding dance? Your younger cousin is already on her third child. Are you waiting until menopause? She would smile. But every night, she cried. Because in Africa, a woman without a husband is seen as incomplete, no matter how successful she is. And slowly, the pressure began to break her. Then she met him. Emeka. 27 years old. Handsome. Smooth. Attentive. He called her beautiful. He said age was just a number. He told her she deserved happiness. And for the first time in years, she felt chosen. What she didn't see was that Emeka didn't see love. He saw comfort. He saw security. He saw money. Everything moved fast. In less than 1 month. Introduction was done. Bride price was paid. White wedding followed. Adaze sponsored everything. The hall. The food. The suits. Even the car Emeka drove to the wedding. People whispered. But she didn't care. She was finally married. She thought she had won. 2 years passed. No pregnancy. At first, they laughed it off. God's time is the best, he would say. But time kept moving. Church prayers. Night vigils. Fasting. Nothing happened. Finally, Adaze decided to visit the hospital. Come with me, she told Emeka. He refused. I'm fine. The problem isn't me. She went alone. And that was the day her world cracked. The doctor's report showed she was medically fine. There was nothing wrong with her. Nothing. What Adaze didn't know was that Emeka had been hiding a secret. He was impotent. He had known for years. And worse. He had arranged with his friend to pose as a doctor earlier in their marriage. Just to convince her that everything was fine. Money had exchanged hands. Lies had been rehearsed. Truth had been buried. Because he was never there for love. He was there for survival. One evening, Adaze found messages on his phone. Conversations. Mockery. Plans. Her marriage was an investment scheme. Her love was a transaction. She stood in the nursery she had prepared 2 years ago. An empty crib. Tiny baby clothes still folded. And for the first time, she wasn't crying because she was unmarried. She was crying because she chose desperation over discernment. Lesson. Sometimes, the fear of being alone is more dangerous than being alone. Society will pressure you. Family will talk. Time will move. But rushing into marriage to silence voices can invite a lifetime of pain. Adaze wanted to prove a point. Instead, she paid the price. If this story touched you, like, comment, and subscribe. And tell me in the comments. Should she forgive him? Or walk away?